Hi, am I audible?
Uh, Hello, hi, Himanshu. I guess your name is Himanshu, right? You have entered with
Uh,
Himanshu.
is my name okay? No, no, no. Honey, this side.
Okay,
Let me rename.
okay, fine. No issues.
Oh, yeah, honey, this side.
Okay, fine, honey. Thank you, and welcome to Q Labs for you. And this is one-on-one connect, especially to discuss the queries if you have any. And like I got a query from your end specific to career point of view. What are different options if I want to switch from manual, right? That is the basic question, and you are looking for the opinions, right?
Yeah, correct. But before that, I just want to say,
Mhm.
Srikant, like it's a really great like appreciation thing which you initiate for
Okay.
my kind of people to
Mhm.
guide, or the things like we can learn from your channel easily. Like I have joined your previous session also, in which you just taught us Java and starting of the
Yes.
automation things, basic. So I have joined those meetings, so like that is very much helpful sessions for me, because I personally attend that. And due to just those sessions, I just use those sessions in my current job also to
Mhm.
identify the things. So like, yeah, I just want to appreciate the initiate which you did for my kind of people. So like, thank you so much for this initiation.
Thank you, Annie, for the kind words. And yes, last to last year, I have worked on that Java related thing, especially for the automation purpose. And if that is giving value to anyone, that is like the main objective of that session. So I hope those sessions are giving like results now. So it is great, and I hope my screen is visible to you, and the screen on the screen you are able to see the calendar, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes. It's
In this particular calendar, I have like shown for others who are looking to join one-on-one connect, they can directly go to the link and can book any slot. And today, when we are going to discuss about the question related to career option, so even Honey, if you have any further doubts, you want to discuss anything else, or you want to deep down into these options, we can connect again, and you can again book the same slot from this particular link. Okay, so
Oh, great.
before moving further to your like question, I just want to like know, or want to get more information from you, like what is your experience and what kind of things you are doing on a daily basis before proceeding further or before giving my opinions to you. So could you please just give me the idea?
So, like, Srikant, like, I have a completely new for IT purpose,
Mhm.
IT field. Like, I have completed my BTech from chemical engineering.
Okay.
Okay. So, I did, a kind of training for a manual testing, and I start my career
Mhm.
from a product based company. So,
Okay.
like, it's been a 6 year. I have a 6 year of experience in manual testing, in
Okay.
which, like, I just involved in a DBA testing,
Mhm.
Salesforce testing, Workday testing. Correct.
Okay.
So yeah, so like my basically now I'm working on the integration testing of the Salesforce and the client product, that is called
Okay.
a GMAC. So like
Okay.
my majorly role to test the integration testing for the Salesforce, and not I will not say that it's a complete automation, but
Mhm.
yes, some part of automation related to Salesforce only. So
Okay.
I used to test those functionality as per the requirements. So like, yeah, so my expectation to join this session is only like, now it's a time to move on.
Mhm.
Okay. And like, being a non-technical background, so it's quite, some queries I am having, like how I can move to the, like I taught Java from your session only, correct?
Mhm. Mhm.
So like, I have queries. I put those queries in your channel also, and you answered that also. So
Mhm.
like, now what I can do next, like
Okay.
from where I can start,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
a thing. So
Fine,
yeah.
fine, fine. So, like you said, you have very much good experience on DBA as well as Salesforce, then this Workday, right? So these are very I can say the testers for these applications are very rare. First of all, if you go and search for any Salesforce specific or Workday specific QA engineers, those are very less because of less exposure, I guess. Okay, but yes, like you have worked more on the manual side. Now you want to move into the any other fields where you can grow further in your career. So for that, I would say that it totally depends on the area of interest you have, as well as the year of experience. Suppose for your case, you are having around 6 years of experience and you are good into the manual, right? Now you have multiple options, I can say, frankly speaking. But suppose if you are on 10th year, I mean 10 years of experience in this manual field, and then you come to me and ask the same question, in that case I will not give you the answer like you have so many options, because at that stage you are not ready to learn any new thing, like the programming, or something related to robotics, process automation. So those are things which we can start in the initial or mid stage of the career, because whenever we want to switch in different field, we have to invest some time. I mean, from the learning point of view, you have to invest around 6 months, and after that, once you will get the job on that particular field, you have to invest at least 2 years just to get the confidence, so that you can start working alone without any kind of support on any project in any organization. So in a total, you need around 2.5 years just to hold that new skill set with you with full confidence, because learning new things from YouTube, or I can say from Udemy, or from anyone, that is fine. You can grab and learn the things in 6 months, but the real time of stuff, real time of learning, working on real time of project, that is totally different. So that challenges you will realize, or you will face only once you will start working on real time of projects. Okay, so for that reason, like you are having 6 years, I can suggest some of the fields, but you have to figure out according to your interest. That is my first suggestion. Okay, by the way, what are your interest? Suppose you have option, or you have someone can fulfill your one wish, okay, and you want to move into any other field after this 6 years. So what would be your wish in order to proceed further in your career? Like, if you say that I want to be a product owner, yes, you can be a next day you can be a product owner. So that kind of thing, suppose in a hypothetical situation, what will be your wish? Because that will define your interest area, definitely.
Yeah. So it's I don't know how you will react on my answer.
Okay.
First thing is I have started this career just by go through a training session, correct?
Yes.
So after that, so many things I just came to know after I started this career.
Mm-hmm.
The second. So what I is, for my kind of people, there is a mindset like we can just, choose our automation
Mm-hmm.
only after
Okay.
manual.
Okay.
Right now, I'm a project lead by post, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 15 members team, and
Okay.
at that I'm used to do a testing also, correct?
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's a quite, easy things yeah, I can go to the management field.
Mm-hmm.
I my power I am a good management.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the thing is I can choose that management thing, but now the thing is due to some the now the environment is manager is also going to do the some kind of testing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is today's environment.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like uh, uh, I have two answers of your questions. First, what I need to choose, because whatever I will choose, that is new for me, and I have to start learning from a point,
Right.
correct?
Right.
Thing yes, I just go, like I said that I have joined your Java session. So like I have asked you the first day I have answered you like I have a fear of that the long code, like how I can manage that thing. But the way you understood us, that the things, the method, the functionalities, the classes which you taught us, the way you explain the thing, that is become quite easy for me. Correct.
Okay.
So like for, if you suggest me like I'll just need to go for automation. So for
Mhm.
that I need to choose a perfect trainer, okay,
Mhm.
who can taught me like the way you taught us.
Okay.
Correct. So like again, I don't have the exact answer like
Mhm.
what I have test in it. Sorry for that. Like it's a true thing. That's why I have joined this one-on-one connect, because
Okay.
I don't have a exact answer like what field I need to choose. But
Okay.
yes, I whatever I'll choose, or whatever the you guide me, like you need to choose that, I'll give my 100% for that.
Okay.
That's my task.
Okay, fine, Anil. So, what I suggest right now, like you are already aware the scenario of market, and like if you are also leading a team, you know that right now what clients are expecting. Clients are expecting like that if we are looking for some resource, he is able to work on manual as well as automation. So yes, that automation thing comes first right now. Like the most preferred, I can say, or most in that fascinating that word we can use for a QA right now, because everyone wants to be a automation engineer, wants to do the code. Why they want to do the code, they don't know. Some are looking for automation because of the opening. Some are looking because it is cool amongst others. And some are saying that yes, we have a good hike in automation. Yes, that is totally fine, but we have to understand our skill set, or our potential. Because if you are ready to learn any new thing, if you are ready to invest time on you for your career, then you can like achieve anything. So for now I can suggest that you can go into the automation. If you want to go further, for that you have to start like brushing up your skills on the programming part. And apart from that automation, you can also go for the performance testing. Right now most of the organizations are also looking for performance engineers. This field is very much overlooked by the professionals, and I feel that there is a less competition as compared to this automation thing. Okay, and in the performance also, earlier we used to say that JMeter or Blaze meter, but right now there are other tools like Gatling is also there, and that is very powerful. So if you just upskill yourself with these tools, you have better opportunities in terms of performance testing. So that is the like field where very less q professionals are looking for the jobs, or for the learning purpose. So you can go for the performance. One more field you can also try for the security. You know that whenever any client will come to us and we do the testing and we deliver the product to the client, at that time performance, automation, and then the security part is also involved. So you can also search for the security, although I can say that the real time exposure on the security is very less. Like in an organization you will not see many resources from the security end, but yes, in every organization there are some dedicated people who are taking care of the security part. So you can take sessions from them, you can start learning and implementing along with them. So in this way you can build up your security skills also. So that is a plus point. So this performance or security will involve less coding as compared to the automation, I can say. Okay, then you can go for SDET profile. Right now this profile is also open for everyone, but this will only
Which
applicable to those those are good into the automation. It is next level on the automation, I can say. Like suppose in case of automation, you are just writing the script, executing the scripts, or debugging the scripts. But in case of SDET, you have to create the framework from the scratch, and you have like that level of knowledge which can be equivalent to the developers, right? So in that role, you will see that most of the developers who can like switch back into the QA field, they move into the SDET profile. So that kind of profile is also right now in the market, but that is very less compared to the other like automation performance, these
Uh, Sorry to interrupt. Like, can you repeat the profile name again for me?
SDET, software development and test.
Okay.
Okay, so these are the some technical fields, I can say, where you can like switch internally within the QA. As well as if you have interest into the DevOps right now, that is also very trending, and a QA can easily move into the DevOps just after taking some sessions or some trainings within the organization as well as outside the organization. So that is also possible. And next more trending thing is the robotic process automation, RPA. That is the codeless automation, I can say. So in that, you just need to prepare the like flow diagrams, and in that way you will automate the entire business flows. Okay, so you can go for UiPath or automation anywhere. So those tools you can learn. And again, that is very trending. If you have good knowledge, you can get good opportunity in big organizations. Like usually these kind of opportunities are not available in the mid-size, or I can say the small companies, because the tool cost is very high. Okay, so that field you can choose if you don't want to be into coding, I can say. Okay, again, these are all from the technical stuff side. If you want to move into the management, like you are already leading the team, then further you can move into the QA manager post, or you can go for a product owner, because if you have better knowledge as a lead about the product, then you can be a product owner, good product owner, and you can be a business analyst. But for all these, you have to do some certifications, I can say. So for all those fields, you have to go further. You have to connect with some of the BAs or some of the product owners who are already doing this job. They can guide you what kind of certifications you can do. Okay, and you have also heard about Scrum Master role. So you can also try for that role as a Scrum Master. You can grow your career. And at last, I can say, if you are good into the technical, if you are good into the project management, and you have good knowledge, you can also start writing the technical documents. Okay, so that is also required in the organization. So these are the different options, different fields which you can choose within the QA. Otherwise, if you are like ready to like switch entirely from the QA, there are other fields. Even some of the QAs are like ready to move into the dev profiles also, and they easily move it. But that will come if you have started just your career, and you are into initial years, 1 to 2 years of experience, and if you think of, yes, I have good programming skills. Because that kind of thing comes when company will hire the resources in a bulk, and they just align some of the resources into QA, although they have interest into the development, and they have potential, like they know the coding logic, they have expertise. So they prove themselves, and after that they move into the development profile. So that is also an option. So there are these, I guess, 7 to 8 options which I have told you. You can choose, but before choosing any option, just make sure that once you will opt any of the field, you have to invest around 2 years. And after 2 years, you can also analyze like how long you can move into that particular field. Like after 7 years or 8 years, what will be the future of that particular field? Okay, suppose if I talk about the automation, so earlier 5 years back, we were talking about web automation, and specifically for the Selenium. Okay, that was very trending, even though Selenium is today is also trending. But right now things are changing on the web automation side. Like right now JavaScript based automation is very popular, and we are doing Cypress. We are using WDIO for the JavaScript based automation. Okay, so right now opportunities are moving towards these options also. Apart from that, if I talk about the scenario 5 or 8 years back, at that time we are very like very less QA those are doing the API testing. Right now API testing manually as well as in terms of automation, that is also trending. Most of the organizations are looking for the API automation testers. So you can think of how things are changing within 5 years, right? So before deciding anything, you have to make sure that what will be the future after 5 years when you will join it. Because again, like after 5 to 6 years, you have to think of, oh, now what I should do, right? So make sure that before taking any decision, you should be on the right position. It should be with your interest area. It should be from career point of view, and the decision should be good enough, right? So I hope my answer have given you the better idea how things
Yeah,
are
definitely.
trending and what all options we have right now.
Yeah, like, very helpful to me. Like, yeah, I came to know some of the fields some first time I came
Mhm.
to know about it.
Yes.
So yeah, so I have only two questions left for you.
Mhm.
Just like you talked about the performance testing, correct? So I saw a video about the performance testing on your channel also. Like
Yes.
you put it in your channel. So
Yes.
like again, being a new person, I just want to ask, like, yeah, how I can approach that. Like you put a video of performance testing, and that is quite helpful and easy to understand. So
Mhm.
like, is that complete a performance testing? Like now I can say that I know performance testing because
Uh,
I that video.
okay.
That,
So, Honey, one thing I want to add, like that video is a, I can say for the beginners, very, that is kind of a starter, okay, where I have just explained you how you can like create a script or JMX file just with the recorder. But in real time, things are different. You have to like create the script manually, okay. And if I talk about that new tool that is Gatling, so there you have option to write your script with the programming language like Scala or Java, right? So right now things are changing. What I'm saying that we can't rely on the recorders. Okay, so you have to like invest some time, or you have to go through some courses, or if in the organization someone is there who is already doing the performance testing, you can just sit down and just do one round of performance testing for one particular API. You are able to understand how things will work for other APIs. Like it is not rocket science, I can say. Okay, you will learn very easily, but you have to invest some time just to ensure that how things will work. Okay, and I would not recommend that you should go every time for the recorder, because yes, recorder is helpful, but if you do the things manually by your own, like a script creation part, everything, then you will learn things in a deep. Okay, and you will customize the things according to your need, right? So I would suggest that you will try to learn things from your colleagues, or from any external resource. Okay.
okay. Yeah, yeah. And like, yeah, the last question is like, Srikanth, like, just can you help me? Like, there are some people's
Mm-hmm.
I who like you suggest, like, I can opt out the PO certification, certificate also, and they quite costly. Like
Okay.
PO certificate is near about 23,000.
Okay.
Uh, yeah. So like, is there any other way
Mm-hmm.
regarding like can opt out those certification in a in our budget or in something like that, or somehow we have to opt out that way, like
Okay.
we have to.
Okay, fine. So, first thing I would say that those are like these certificates are the genuine one. Okay. So if you want to go in a right way, you have to invest the money and you will get the certificate, and that particular certificate will define your qualification actually. Okay, if I talk about any other certificates related to like ISTQB or any other, so those are very basic level of certification. Even though right now, if you see, if someone is not certified, ISTQB not certified, he can easily do the job and do any kind of training. But if I talk about RPA related thing, there we have to invest time on the learning as well as on the certification side. So in the RPA also, you have to like get the certificate once you will like pay some amount, whatever is the charge. Then you have to crack the that particular test, I mean the examination, and once you will qualify, then only you will get the proper certification that is authentic one. Okay, in a similar way, if you are looking for any kind of like project related or project management related certifications, yes, you have to invest your money on that, and I would not suggest any kind of backdoor I mean entries for those
Mm.
certifications, because those will ultimately get null and void with time. Okay, and I would not suggest any wrong path. So yes, you have to invest money as well as your time just to secure the that particular certification. Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Srikant. Like, yeah,
Okay, so I
thank.
hope this one-to-one connect has given you better idea about your questions, and I have given the satisfactory answer at least for one level to you. Okay, and if you have any further more queries related to career, related to any interview point of things, or any new learnings, you can again book the session on this particular URL. Okay, and we can connect back again. So
Yeah,
I think if we have covered everything.
Srikant,
Yes, yes,
do
yes.
we have else on your channel, LinkedIn or
Uh,
YouTube channel?
Sorry, can you come again?
Do we have these URLs on your LinkedIn
Uh,
channel and YouTube channel?
yes, yes, yes. This particular link is already available on my LinkedIn profile as well as on the YouTube channel. Anyone can go and check it out and book the calendar. Okay. So yes, it is available. Okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So
Thank
I
you
think.
so much. Like I
Okay.
said, that you are a savior for my kind of people. Like you did a fabulous job for us, and like no one can thank you in words. Like, yeah, because for my kind of people don't get a exact direction, because if you will search in on Google, like how we can learn Selenium, we can find 105 pages, correct? So like on every page, like there are 10 or 20 links. So like it's quite hard that from where we can start, like, and you did a fabulous job for that. And like, can we expect more session regarding the automation on your channel? Because yeah, it's quite easy for, like, I can tell you about me and like some of my colleagues who are just a manual testing and want to learn coding. So I recommend those links to those, and like they are like, सर कहाँ था ये लिंक? सर आपने पहले क्यों नहीं तब मैं पागल हो गया था सर, ये जावा इतनी इजी होती है क्या? तो लाइक, yeah, so like can we expect these type of videos more? Yeah, you put it
Yes,
some videos, right? But
yes.
yes,
Yes, honey,
like,
I totally understand what others or what audience are expecting right now. I have covered that Java for test automation 2 years back. Then I have to ideally move further and like conduct some sessions on the automation side. But somehow I had some high priority work, so I have just hold on those tasks. But yes, again, during the recession time, I thought that I have to restart again and start sharing knowledge again. So if you just go through the channel on every Monday and every Thursday at 11:30, one video on trending topics we are publishing on the channel, as well as right now on weekends I am conducting one live session for all the aspiring QAs or all the freshers, I can say, who has just joined the organization but don't know what will be the journey as a QA, how they will start working on the projects, what are different terminologies which we used to say in a real kind of project, how things will work in any real kind of project. So I'm just sharing my knowledge on weekends for those newcomers, so that they can get the idea and they can get more knowledge about the QA field. But yes, what you are expecting, I will definitely conduct those automation sessions also in upcoming days after finishing this ongoing series, because for me these newcomers or these aspiring QAs are very much important, because I think that if we will guide them a new QA or the interns or the aspiring QAs, then they will be a then there will be a good future in terms of QA community. So I want to invest some time on those. But yes, I have note down your like request or your suggestion on the automation side. So I definitely conduct some of the sessions at least for the automation. And yes, I will start with the basic, that is Selenium, and then we will move further on the trending tools also, because I would not be only specific to only basic things. I will try to give knowledge on the advanced part also. So yes, in the upcoming days we will conduct so many different sessions on daily basis, like from this month I have started that one-to-one connect. So that is also another kind of initiative which I have started. So I hope in upcoming days or upcoming months I will invest a lot of time on these like knowledge sharing sessions. Okay. But yes, thank you for your feedback and for your love on the channel, on the videos and the content which I'm preparing for all of you.
Yeah, Srikant, thank you so much.